This is Bruyn Legal Nurse Consulting. Betty Bruyn is an experienced nurse observer that accompanies attorneys' clients to their DME, also known as IME. After receiving the documentation and contact information, we text your client and request some time to discuss the upcoming visit. During the call, we go over what can be expected from this examination. We go over in detail the stipulations in the response letter. When we talk to the client, that is called the boundaries letter. Betty will let them know that it's okay to say no if the doctor asks a question that is on the boundaries list. We also ensure the client that we are only going to discuss the injuries sustained in the accident. By the end of the call, we'll know if the client is a nervous Nelly and needs more support, or if they're a chatty Cathy and that we may need to be ready to say no for the answers that can be detrimental to the case. After our conversation, we text them a list of the boundaries. We meet 15 to 30 minutes before the appointment to review the boundaries and to give them a chance to ask more questions. Betty will make sure your client is not bullied into signing forms, and she will observe the office environment that might affect the client out of the visit. When the examiner enters the room, we initiate the recorder and do an introduction of everyone present. We proceed to ask the examiner if they've received the response letter, then repeat the highlights of the response letter to remind everyone in the room about the stipulations. Should the examiner ask a forbidden question, we will politely ask the client not to answer the question. You'll get a detailed typed report and audio recording of what occurred during the medical examination. Yes, Betty has been deposed as a fact witness. Please contact our office to schedule your next DME or IME.